Hello everybody, happy Father's Day and welcome to This Week at MBE. I'm only coming in here for a little bit because I'm going to enjoy my day, as I hope the rest of you fathers are. You can see Big's hat on here. That's our new 9.6 to 9.800 deck height big 9 manifolds. So that's an upside down version of it. Always looks a little odd when you look at it that way. So we're making a run to those. You can see there's a pallet of plate there. So each one of those plates makes a half a manifold. And then we have, I don't know, 3 or 4 more pallets up in Biggs's part of the shop. So because we're going to be machining big block Ford billet manifolds on this machine. I thought we were going to start on that Thursday or Friday last week, but we had some cylinder head stuff that we needed to get done to come through for some customers.
One big customer.
Yep. So David Merchant, that's doing the No Prep Kings, running the big 9. So basically, it's the majority of all those guys are Hemis. So he's runner-up, I don't know, 2 or 3 times now. He's going rounds. He's doing a great job with the car and everything like that. But he has the big 9 on it, not our Hemi, but he has the big 9 with our intake manifold. And one thing we saw with the Pro Charger, with the manifold and everything, that this is just, it's so much better. The fuel looks better, the EGTs look better. You don't have one lagging behind, and it's because the manifold design is far greater when the air comes like this, and we can get it to everywhere it needs to be more efficiently. So this is very, very exciting that this is running how we had hoped it would. Yeah, and he's just doing a great job, and we're so happy for him. He's worked really, really hard, and boy, they're making a lot of good decisions and making us look good too. But the big 9 is, I don't know, maybe it's a Hemi killer, I'm not sure. And then, so he's building another motor, so we stopped everything. This is his set of heads right here, or his head, and there's another one. But so we'll have these done for him in the next couple of weeks, so he can continue on and have spare parts just in case something happens. We'll definitely come through for him, just like we would with anybody else. And then we come down here. We got an order. It says inventory, but they're not inventory. So we got an order of Hemis. So we'll knock all through those in between cutting manifolds. We'll work that stuff in. So that's great. Had a really good week on that end. And we always keep, that's a constant thing for us. So if you are going to run a Hemi, you may want to think of running that head, because maybe it will be somewhat competitive with the big 9. And that stuff's been dynoed against everybody's stuff as far as the 4,800 bore space range, and that's why the orders keep coming, if you know what I mean. More plate here. So it's race season here, so what happens is you got everybody racing, and then there's repairs and service work and things like this. So this set of heads here is not something we make, but they're here for a valve job. They like the work we do, the engine builder does, so they send them here. So we'll have this stuff, all of this stuff will be done in a timely manner. One thing when you come to us, well, you got a guy like Gary Lawfulholz, his heads are here for repair. Like, he's been a customer of ours for over a decade. And yeah, just because it's been 10 years or whatever, I mean, we treat it like it was yesterday. So we'll get this stuff, all this stuff will be finished in a timely manner. The guys will do great with it. You can see we had a little bit of damage. And all that'll be fixed. It'll look like brand new, and it will run just like it used to. He will not have any issues. We'll get all that fixed up for him. And got a set of our 18 conventionals here for service. Got a set, this set came from England. So these guys have found some value with using our products. This is a Pro Mod car from England. So they have the European drag racing over there. We do a lot of work for those guys too. And then customer sent in his C heads for us to service. And we got a set of billets. These are on the finishing phases here, so they're all CNC'd. Next thing we'll do is hone the guides. That's why they're sitting here. And then these will be, and then they'll be valve jobbed, and we'll finish those up too. And then we'll come in here. We had some Exeldyne valves come in, a set of Manley stainless. So that stuff's coming in good. Exeldyne's doing a great job for us. And then we've got a set of conventional heads here. So this is a drag race set. You can tell with the larger port. So, and then of course we do blower manifolds for this, as you can see. This is a blower manifold for the 18 that's finished. So all match ported, that's all we have to do to that. We had to fill in the corners with weld because all our stuff is an oval port, so it's not lazy. There's no reason to stick with the design from 1965 and just say it's okay. We won't do that. I refuse to do that. So yeah, so this is a great deal. These are Mearsh manifolds. Larry Mearsh now and his sister have taken over the company with their mom. You know, his dad ran this company for probably 30 years, maybe even longer, a long time. Larry's a great guy, great to deal with. I recognize him from the BMX days when I was a little kid. Probably had his poster up on our wall. Anyway, so kind of cool stuff, but yeah, so blower manifolds, not a big deal to get. We got 3 in inventory with Larry. He said, well, so we might just put all this stuff together and finish it all so it's ready to go. And then so we have that, and then just waiting on parts for all of this right here. That's all. This is another blown deal. So this is for a blown boat. So they got 2 sets of 18s with this manifold. And like I said, you know, the boat guys, you know, the valve train's going to be stable. I mean, a boat deal is still an endurance application for the most part, except for the drag race guys. But this way, everything will live. You'll make more power because the head flows more air, and you won't have something that was designed that hasn't been updated since 1965, which is crazy. Why would you do that? I mean, that's older than me, and I'm getting old. And then that's all. I guess that's about all in here. We got a manifold for this is the drag race manifold for the 18s. And, yeah, that's about it. All right, thank you everybody for joining us. Happy Father's Day.